Today is one of those days that marks a turning point in financial history. Bitcoin has just reached the jaw-dropping milestone of $100,000. Yes, you heard that right. The world's largest cryptocurrency has shattered another all-time high, driven by a perfect storm of factors pushing the market into full throttle. In this video, I'm going to walk you through all the behind-the-scenes details of this explosive move, what's fueling this historic rally, what signals institutional investors are giving us, and why this might just be the beginning of a new bull run. If you're already invested in crypto, or even just thinking about entering the market, stay with me until the end, because what I'm about to show you could completely change the way you see Bitcoin's future over the coming months. It all started with a political move that caught even the most seasoned analysts off guard. Former U.S. President Donald Trump announced a new trade agreement with the United Kingdom, which global markets saw as overwhelmingly positive. The result? A rapid spike in global investor optimism. This agreement was interpreted as a sign of renewed stability and cooperation between two of the world's largest economies, reducing uncertainty in traditional markets and creating room for investors to turn to more aggressive alternatives, like Bitcoin itself. Confidence got an additional boost when the Federal Reserve decided to maintain interest rates between 4.25% and 4.5%, eliminating the fear of any surprise hikes and reinforcing the appetite for risk-on assets. But that wasn't all. The icing on the cake came from the institutional side of the market. BlackRock, the largest asset manager on the planet, increased its holdings in the spot Bitcoin ETF, IBIT, signaling surging demand from big money players. That move alone acts as a clear market thermometer. If the institutions are betting big on Bitcoin, it's because they see value and security in it. And it wasn't just BlackRock making moves. The U.S. state of Arizona made headlines by establishing a Bitcoin reserve fund. Yes, you heard that correctly. A U.S. state has decided to store a portion of its wealth in crypto. This bold action only reinforces a notion that Bitcoin is becoming a legitimate store of value, just as gold once was in the past. Meanwhile, in Brazil, the impact was just as massive. With the price surge in dollars, the value of Bitcoin in Brazilian reais crossed 573,000 Brazilian reals. That a direct reflection of the global rally in digital currency, now being driven by forces far beyond speculation. Analysts from Standard Chartered are already projecting Bitcoin could hit $200,000 before the end of 2025. And let's be honest, if the current conditions continue, rising institutional interest, supportive economic policies, and growing adoption by governments and corporations, this bullish scenario doesn't sound far-fetched at all. It truly feels like we're witnessing the dawn of a new era for crypto assets, where Bitcoin is no longer just an alternative, but a key player in the global financial infrastructure. But before you rush out to buy in, there's an important reminder. The crypto market remains volatile and is directly affected by macroeconomic, political, and regulatory shifts. Yes, today's rally is backed by solid fundamentals, but that doesn't mean you should throw caution to the wind. This is a moment of euphoria, but if you really want to succeed in this game, you need to stay sharp, track market trends closely, and know when to get in and when to get out. The massive entry of institutional players may signal market maturity, but it doesn't mean risks have vanished. Quite the opposite, they've just evolved. So always stay well informed and never invest without a clear strategy. If you enjoyed this video and want to keep up with everything happening in the world of crypto, go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe to the channel right now. That really helps our work and ensures you never miss any important updates. Here, you get the news that really matters, explained clearly, directly, and we'll focus on helping you spot the best opportunities in the market. And tell me in the comments, do you think Bitcoin will reach $200,000 this year? I want to hear your take. I'll see you in the next video with more hot updates from the crypto world.